Batman, what are you doing?
Have you guys ever seen that hacker video where they open up the car battery and it's full of AA's?
Yeah.
It's true. No.
Okay. That's a lot of batteries you got there, man.
Well, Christina Bird dropped off little LED headlamps from her work because they wanted just the flashlights. So they bought both because they just wanted the flashlights.
Okay. So they donated all the rest?
They donated all the rest, which is like 200 some odd, headlamps, and they all come with batteries, and you just can't keep 200 batteries and 200 headlamps.
Yeah, because they'll leak, and yeah, all right.
So I'm just stacking them.
So it's your job to sort them all out and package them and put them in a shelf.
Yep.
You know what this means, though? Headlights on. It's coming.
The other day it was great. I had like a whole halo.
So how you doing today, sir?
I'm doing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a lot of batteries. I always wanted to get a whole bunch of dead AA batteries and fire them out of one of our air cannons, like make a barrel specific, because it'd really make a great projectile, just the shape, the weight, and they're really dense and that, and I just thought it'd be a good idea.
Good, bad idea.
Yeah. These are the thoughts that kept me out of the really good schools. Okay, guys, it's time for viewer mail. Let's see what we got. We have a really heavy box that says PNY on it, and it comes from Samir in Markham, Ontario. So let's see what this is. Oh, hang on, I think there's a note. Yes. Looks like a note. I love it when they send a note. Commercial info. Oh, we've got stuff here. It's a whole thing. It's shipping information stuff. Doesn't say anywhere what it actually is, but a gentleman named Samir in Markham, Ontario sent it. It's heavy. I'm pretty sure it's not the video card that the box looks like it is.
I guess screws.
Screws?
Yeah.
It's the cage screws. Oh, cool. Oh, kick ass. And deep inside is a note with ASCII art. Chris and team, hello from Ontario. This is my first of many donations to come, so look forward for more. I've watched you from the KZoo days and wish I was there in person to help out. Whatever happened to Mikey and the rest of the folks in KZoo anyway? They stayed in KZoo. I've also included I've included various rack mounting screws, cage nuts, and 2 cage nut tools. What's a cage nut tool? Oh, that must be what these are. Oh God, I didn't even know that existed. Jeff! They make a tool for that! Why the hell didn't anybody tell me about this? Because that had to be a really expensive tool. Oh man, I hate my life some days. Also, since you got so many donations, this might interest Moose. We run a flooring store and have lots of samples of various types of wood. Do you want them? Personally, I could care, but Moose is going to do exactly this. Oh, yes, please, yes. Now you know. Do you want them from bamboo to oak to jatoba to cork, you name it? Is there any specific type you need at the moment? And yes, that was my logo back in the days, if you know what I mean. Let me know, NFO man. P.S. Sorry, no video card in a box. That's okay. However, I do have a lot of extras. They're NVIDIA NVS 300s. If they spec out, I'll send you some in the future. Okay, cool. I'm going to show you guys this. Check this out. Old school ASCII art from those of us who used to hang back in the BBS scene. What?
Some guy is getting in your car.
Some guy is getting in my car.
I'm just telling you what I'm seeing.
Is he wearing a kilt?
I don't know.
I'm not worried about it.
Oh.
I'm not worried about it.
You sure?
My car is parked in the MDH.
Right.
With the garage open. He's probably getting in my car to move it because Mike McPhee was just here. He's dropping off a donation of stuff, and I'm guessing my car's in the way.
And if not, the poor bastard's gonna be really shocked when your car shuts off halfway in the
Okay,
middle of
this
Leonard.
is from Big Fly Sports. It's red. What's red, Dave?
The flag
say?
is red.
United
S.
States? I'm guessing it's a U.S. something or other. I have no idea. It's red.
Navy?
Oh, I know what this is. I see a globe and an anchor. It's a green flag. Semper Fi to all our buddies out there in the Corps. USMC flag. Cool. Which very, very thoroughly, completely covers the French flag, but we'll just let that go. This is from France. No, Montreal Québécois. It's from SGB to Security Imports. I have no idea what it is. Doesn't have anybody's. It's got my name on it.
Hey, can you make sure Chris's car isn't getting stolen right now?
I'm not worried about it. It's been stolen before. I'll get it back. Oh! It's a magazine of ballons. Cool. These are the other type. Now, a lot of people have written in about this saying, I can get these on eBay for like $1 a piece. Well, you can, but they're like this, which is actually kind of a pain. These are good on the camera end. These are fine for the camera end, but for the other end where they have to pack in really, really tight, these are a bit of a bugger. But they are awesome and we will use them. Thank you for the donation. You can now get ballons through our buddies at Blue Cherry. There's no way I get this pronunciation right. This is from Chung Chao Street in Yuanlin, Chonghua County, Taiwan. It's a flag. It's 2 flags. It doesn't say who it's from. It's 2 there. That must be me, or the Geek Group. I think that's Geek Group or something. I have no idea. My Mandarin sucks. That's neat. This is, there's a note. There's a note. There's a note. So from Rallon, I think. Rallon. Oh, hey, there's a note. It's from Jason Lee Baxter, Rollin informs, hey Chris, I heard you were in dire need of a Union flag. We've actually got like 2 of them. I've also included a St. George's Cross, which we didn't have, which which should complete the collection, I think. Keep up the good work, Jason Lee Baxter. Jason gets a hold of me on Facebook all the time. He's one of the dudes that follows me. All right, this is a St. George's Cross. Now this is cool, because for all the Americans out there, guys, most of us get this wrong pretty hard. Okay. That is a St. George's Cross, which is not the Alabama state flag. It's a St. George's Cross. Now, pay attention and watch this. This is a thing that most of the average American has no clue about. I didn't until it was explained to me. Now this is a Union Jack. Though it isn't exactly, that's another fussy little term. Okay, now, most people think that's the flag of England. It's not. This is the flag of Great Britain. And I think it's technically Great Britain and Northern Ireland or something like that. The United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. This is the flag of the United Kingdom. Now, the United Kingdom is kind of like the United States. It's not just a place, it's a bunch of little places all put together. This is the flag of the UK, the United Kingdom. And it can be hung upside down. There's a right side up and an upside down. And I honestly, at this moment, do not know if I have it right side up or upside down. But if I have it upside down, you can bet there's 300 people that are going to point that out to me right now. I don't know, guys. You have a messed up flag. Fix that, okay? Now, this is kind of a cool thing. On our flag, the U.S. flag, we have 50 stars, which represent the 50 states. We have 13 stripes, which are the original 13 colonies, when we told you guys to stuff it. By the way, we totally kicked your ass in that war. Now, this is the flag of England. United Kingdom, England. Think of it like this is the flag of the state of Michigan, whereas this is the flag of the United States. It's that kind of a relationship. But if you put this flag over the other flag, you'll notice we'll do a little animation type thing here. Look, see? Boom, boom. The St. George's Cross in the middle? Yeah, that's why it's there. This is actually a composite image that there's a lot of symbolism. This is a bunch of other places, and they put the whole thing together, and that's what they ended up with. And that's the story behind the Union Jack, as told from an American who knows Dick. So, yes, thank you, sir, for the flags. Those are going up. All right, this is a flag without a note. This is from a new flag place, so this is from New Hampshire. What is this one? I have, doesn't say, officially licensed product. From who? It's blue, it's white, it's the Navy! United States Navy! Cool! Well, now we've got the Marine Corps and the Navy. All we need now is the Army, the Air Force, and the Coast Guard.
I thought we had Coast Guard and Army.
We got Army. Do we have Coast Guard?
Thought so.
I think we do. I think we have Coast Guard. What's this?
Don't think we have an Air Force.
Yeah, we don't have an Air Force. I think the Air Force flag is blue. This yellow, somewhere in Asia maybe? What is this? What the hell is that? It's a state flag. It's sea state, mountains, cold, Colorado state flag. Shut up! I'm still learning all these, dude. It takes me a second. That's the Colorado state flag, which is actually really cool. It more looks like a country type flag than a state flag. State flags tend to be much more intricate, but that is the Colorado state flag. Cool. All right, what's the next one? BC Novelties. I really ought to own stock in BC Novelties. This is, where's the thing? There's the thing. Oh, this is pretty. Somewhere in South America, maybe, by the colors? South America? Something? Oh, no! That's easy. What is it, Dave?
Yeah.
South Africa! That is the flag of South Africa. We have members there. How cool is that? That is the flag of South Africa. And no, we are not hanging it on the south wall of the MDH. Oh, hang on. Australia versus New Zealand flag comp. That's who it's sent to, so I'll bet it's another rugby flag or something. I have no idea. Is there a note? Dark blue, stars, and they mentioned Australia. What do you want to bet's an Australian flag? That is an Aussie flag. Australia, which is the third in our collection. We're going to have to start setting up, like, things. Well, the cool thing is with the duplicates, I can put them into the video production set.
You see what's going on, though.
They're having a little fight.
Yeah, they're going to see who can have more flags here. What's that?
It's another dark blue. I'll bet it's New Zealand. It's got red stars, we know. No, this has white stars. I don't know what it is. What is this? That's another Australian flag, isn't it?
Yeah.
But why would the same dude send two Aussie flags?
They're trying to have more Australian flags here than New Zealand.
Is this a thing now?
That's why I think he said competition.
Who's this to? Oh. Nothing. It's black. There's no note. It is... Alright. I'm not going to say a word. I'm just going to hold this up. Now, the viewer competition of the day to win a set of awesome Bolt Depot thread gauges in both imperial and metric identified this flag. That's neat. Put that over here. Identify that flag. First person to do it correctly, and I mean in detail, okay? Because we did a contest the other day where like 10,000 people gave a very slightly wrong answer. It was the first person who gave the right answer that wins it. I'm fussy. I'm a pain in your butt. That's my job. I want you guys to get this stuff right. But in detail, the first person to tell me whose flag this is and its history. And I don't just want a link to the Wikipedia article. I want real words. This flag and its history wins a set of Bolt Depot thread gauges. All right, now we've got cage nuts, we got flags to homo to have them, and we got balance. So it's time to get back to work. You guys have fun. I'm Chris Boden, and we'll have more as it happens here, live at the Geek Room. All right, so we're here with Steve from Ajax. And what is this, sir?
An NBX IP phone system from 3Com.
Okay, so this is a beautiful IP phone system. I'm guessing this is just older technology you guys upgraded and stuff?
Yes.
Okay. But it still works. It's just, it's not big enough for what you guys are doing.
Great, was running last week.
Cool. And this will be the entire new phone system for us here at the lab. This is a huge deal. Enos is going to go nuts. He's totally going to freak out. So Enos, you want to get over here, hook this up. Now, is everything here? Like the whole system?
There.
Okay.
Whole system's ready.
That's awesome. All right, we'll have more as it happens.
Okay, this time I watch the top, you watch the bottom.
Do you want to go in the pocket this time?
No, we did fine the way we did last time.
If we come in,
We just got to come in closer.
yeah.
I think we were too far out.
Well, you can go up to here.
Yeah.
And before I even go in, then we'll raise this thing up and then we'll go slow.
Yep. Yeah. But I mean, I'll watch the top left one, you watch the bottom, and I think that's what it was before. Was I think I was out too far here, and I was trying to set it into that corner, and I needed to be tighter to that door.
And the key is slowly.
See, fortunately, you weren't videotaping last time because we had a little experience last time.
Yeah, that was fun.
Who's videotaping? Are you guys videotaping this now?
He hasn't seen me yet, has
He
he?
hasn't seen you yet.
Oh, you're videotaping. I'm over here thinking. Hey, check glass in that corner.
That'll be challenging.
What are you gonna put us on?
YouTube.
Funny instruction pin videos.
What's the YouTube channel so I can go look at it?
Physics Duck.
What is it?
Physics Duck.
Physics Duck.
Yeah, it's
They
in
were
the
doing
animal
glass
duck.
breaks, ducks.
Todd, did you give a shout out to your favorite band? Gotta give a shout out to your favorite band.
Oh yeah? Who's that?
Who was your favorite band?
I don't listen to music. Books on tape.
Give
I'm one of those guys.
Give a shout out to Joel Osteen. Or who else do you listen to?
You got the blacks for this, right? Yeah.
The what?
Metal.
Oh yeah. I still got the metal. I got the
I
vinyl.
hope so.
Yeah, I still have everything. This? Oh, that's. I probably can make that a little bigger because that's slipping right in there. And that one did. Where'd you throw my drill, Todd? Did you put it in there?
Probably in there.
Do you mind if I take these, or do you want them?
Oh, you can take them. As long as the glass makes it in the window.
That's good. Hey, we were 3 out of 4.
I'll give you that.
It's your trade secrets you're filming.
I mean, I can stop if you guys want.
go slow. You're supposed to go. Yeah.
Just look up.
I got top corner.
I'll tell you what I'm looking. Hold on. Okay, you got the top?
Yeah.
And the leg.
Yep.
Gently and easy.
Yep. Watch your bottom.
Slow. Don't let me come down with that.
Smooth.
I see that. Keep it elevated a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Just gently, kind of slowly. Just gently. Okay. Got that cup. Lift it up.
What's up?
Oh, yeah, we're doing a good phone.
Somebody's beeping us.
Okay, go slow down. Down this way.
It's gotta go back into the pocket more. Again.
Okay, come down whenever you're ready. Just go slow.
It's just not in the pocket over here. It's catching on something. Check my side. It doesn't have a chance.
Just tap. Come down on the side. It's hitting it. It's hitting it.
Yeah, I can feel it.
Pick it up. Elevate the side of it. Got it?
Wrong ready.
You come down here.
I'm comfortable right here.
Come down.
Ready to hit again.
Slide it with it. Okay.
Do it again.
At some point, it's got to rest. Is it not coming down?
I can feel it hitting. I feel it hit on the top corner. This is my side not on the block yet. Oh, hold on.
Okay, you're all the way in. You're hitting in the other car, so. Are you down on that side?
I am.
No, it's rocking into that corner.
Yeah, that's what I kept saying. It's top corner. Why is it that far off center?
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
We gotta pull this out. We
Okay.
gotta put a block up there. We have to, we can't have it resting on the glass.
Oh, right.
Okay. Come over here. Slow. Just go slow, go up gently. Okay. Now you gotta take the block out. Take the block out. Yeah, there's something. Okay. Just gently go down. Gently. Don't go out, come down. Okay, now come out.
Good, we'll do this one.
I don't know why it's not. So go down, go down.
Fixing on the bottom. What is it, not staying cool?
I don't know, but I didn't know I was gonna do this, get out the square, so somehow you've gotta bring yours out if you can. Can't?
You can't.
Don't force it, don't force it. Let me see it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Why are you screaming?
because this is mowed out.
Yeah.
I can see it.
Put some blocks under it. Wherever it sits.
Down.
You put on the left side too.
I wonder if we put less blocks on my side than your side if it'll. Knock it back the other way, try it.
Which way?
Here, what if we drop one of these blocks? Take it back the other way. Right,
Is it down on that side?
it's on my side.
Yeah, what this side? No?
Not yet.
Can you get enough blocks under it right there?
That's a great question. Ouch.
Can you put enough blocks in to get right where it's at? How far is it off the blocks? Are we down? Is it down?
No,
Is it?
yeah,
For real?
for real.
Because that's perfect.
But I also took a block out of this corner.
It's okay. It's good.
Well, because I wanted to kick it back.
Okay, now go grab the top metal. I mean the top vinyl, I'm sorry.
You got it, go get it. I don't know you gotta
Don't
do.
let it slip off.
Okay, I took that one out of the right corner and I dropped it down.
I want to pinch this corner tight so it won't pull.
I hear you.
What I want to do is put a block in there. Okay. Okay. Let's put it on the right side. Keep the pressure on the end.
Working on it.
Then, I'm gonna re-pinch it there. And I'll put that thing so it won't ever slip and hit the side go tone. I see the roller.
My fault.
So how many viewers are going to view this on YouTube, do you think?
About 1,500.
That's not too bad. You'll be famous, Todd.
You will be.
You already are?
What?
I'm working with a celebrity! Woohoo!
It's in the mind of the beholder, right?
Sure.
I think the word is beer holder, actually.
The beer holder.
Mine's a smoothie holder. I make smoothies. I don't make much beer. Discovered a great solution for frozen bananas. Smoothies.
Could you, is it even possible to lift up? Probably not, but I'm just asking.
I don't know. I have to put a cup on it.
Just try.
How much?
Just try it. Tiny iota. Just if it'll move it all. Don't pull too hard. Just go slow, see if it'll move it all. No?
Nope.
Good. You don't want to. It's good.
I didn't want to try too hard either. See, I'm smart. I took the one with the plastic handle. It's not as cold.
Right.
Don't try this all. Alright, she's not going anywhere now. What does it look like we can squeeze in there?
For what do you mean?
Let's take a look.
Over that corner?
Yeah, if we were to...
Trying to jam something in there and silicone it?
Yeah, I mean, we can't really jam a hole in there, but we can get an 8. It's the only thing that's going to keep it up there.
You see the corner? Can you cut
The
it?
vinyl's going to hold it, but...
Can you cut that down to just make it less than a quarter? This way? And then stick it in?
Well, if you put it in there, it'll fall straight down.
Well, you're gonna put a little silicone on it.
Let's throw the silicone in the corner. What do you think?
That's what I'm saying.
Just jam it in there. And then stick it into it.
So who's puppy dog?
What's that?
Who's puppy dog?
That's the boss's.
He didn't quite believe me the other day when the glass exploded. I thought I was a joker. I am, but not that day.
Nope.
Ooh, we thought you were joking.
The boss.
Yeah, Chris came over and was like,
He was
Oh,
going to
your
videotape.
boss. That's right.
yeah.
I remember.
I realized after a minute or two he wasn't joking.
He was like, no, really? When's glass coming? What do you think?
See, the problem we were having is up here. It's a pretty tight fit on the door. And as you go down, it gets wider and wider until you get down here. And that's what was causing the glass not to want to fit into.
Okay. Now I put in the last piece of vinyl, and that will hold it in case the glass ever slips to the left, because this is severely out of square. Then it's not going to hit the side of the metal and explode. I mean, that never happens, so.
No, never.
Not the last weekend.
I don't know, weekend. Take a beginning, go. They're not going there because we're going to be walking away.
It's true. Look when it was just having. There we go.
It's going to be funny.
I'll have to put it at an angle first.
Can't quite find it on this one. Hold on a second. Let me see what it's at. Oh, let me see. It's hard to tell. Whoops. Let me see. There. No, are you okay?
No,
It should slip right in. Yeah. Should. Be now, board. That's the way. So do you put music to this? It'd be a lot more exciting.
Surprisingly, don't have to, but you'll get some epic background going.
Put a little epic 30 Seconds to Mars in there. It'd be a lot more exciting than just watching us do this.
Pretty chicks and reflexes. Throw him around.
Alright, as long as nobody touches that, they'll be. Oh, I think your phone's still beeping.
There you have it, guys. New hotness.
You know, we had some problems on that one. We got it in.
Right?
Frank, your box arrived. It's here. Frank's been on me. He's like, dude, is my box there? Did it suck? I didn't know. Ah. This came all the way from Sitka, Alaska, which is, that's like half a mile away from Russia. I mean, it's out there. It's way the hell out there.
It's not.
This is not a fish box.
Sitka, Alaska is so far in the middle of nowhere that whenever I have to ship something to Frank, they can't find his zip code.
Well, Frank's zip code is 99835. That's where Frank lives. This is not a fish box. Frank was all telling me about a fish box.
Frank told me he sent multiple parcels.
Hello, guys and gals. I'm sending you this rather small flag from Alaska, the largest state, by the way. It's bigger than Texas. I see that Texas had to send you a rather large flag because some of them have state-size male anatomy part envy. To show that I'm a good sport and have no confidence issues, this flag I'm sending, hopefully no Texans will be offended by this because we're all friends, right? Sure. This flag Thank you, sir. There is the Alaskan flag. Our itty-bitty Alaskan flag. Frank, it won't match the rest of the set, but we're hanging it. We're hanging it, and I'm going to hang it right next to the Texas flag. I totally am. That's going to be awesome. All right, we got another one here from George Vallejo in Miami, Florida.
It might be the eBay shipper.
It's probably the eBay shipper, yes. Okay, let's see what we got. It's something very... You know what it is? You got me beat. I don't know what the hell it is. It's very tiny and light. Oh, here, you can open it. You want a knife?
Why am I opening it?
You know what it is. I don't know what the hell it is. There's nothing else in here. There's no note.
It's because it was purchased on eBay.
What is it? Oh, DATs! We got this and this and that. DATs, digital audio tapes. These are going to be awesome for part of our upcoming series on audio and media. That's excellent, and we needed these. Thank you to whoever donated these. That's excellent. More as it happens.
UPS guy's sitting outside.
UBS guy's here again?
Yeah, truck's outside the door. He hasn't walked in yet, but...
Huh. Okay, well, he's here for us, obviously. All right, Enos, you were asking in the thing. Here's the information you'll need. It's a 3-com NBX 100 system. I'm keeping the thing with the... Oh, actually, it doesn't matter because it's standard password and it's not plugged in yet. You're going to change that. Okay, this is what you need to know. It's configured for up to 12 outside lines. It's got... This is the uplink into the main system. There's an external alert and a paging thing. This goes to like a bell or something, and this goes to a speaker system throughout the lab, which will be awesome. And I'm guessing we can plug a microphone in right here, which could be cool for, I don't know, piped music or something. That's the thing. All right. He's sending us a power over Ethernet switch, a 24-port power over Ethernet switch that'll be dedicated to that. The phones can be powered via PoE, which would be awesome. Where is it? Ah, right here. We have a few phones. Okay, so yeah, we got enough phones for the lab. It's epic, epic, and I am amazingly thrilled about this. So this is a whole thing. We got phones. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That was an awesome donation. And yes, that's Steve at Ajax. So that's just cool. This is heavy duty stuff going on here. And UPS is still across the street. I don't know. I think he's scared. I think the dog scared him off. Omni, did you scare the UPS guy away? Because you're so vicious. You're so tough. Ferocious guard dog. She sits here in the afternoon and waits for the UPS guy to come because the UPS guy gives her a cookie, which is just, it's so cool. The dog sits and waits for the UPS guy. She's on the ball.
Let's see if this works.
What you making?
I think I'm making the faceplate for a power supply.
Oh, this is the thing for Bill.
Yeah.
For the big camera power supply thing.
All I know is Phil said, here's a drawing, can you make that?
Well, yeah.
And I said, okay, I'll make that.
Cool. What? Feeds and speeds issue?
No, not at all. Mounting.
No? Oh.
It's why I have a really hard time when you guys give me sheets of metal and say cut this out
Because you don't have a vacuum table yet.
and I don't have any way to mount it without putting holes in places you don't want. So
Okay.
I'm gonna go get some clamps and start over.
Okay. All right, Steve, what do you got?
Well, after hunting for camera pinouts, I finally found camera cable pinouts.
Well, that's neat.
Yes. So I've got pinouts for the CCU cables, internal connections.
I like how parts of this are in Japanese.
Well, it is Sony.
Well, yeah, okay.
So,
That's cool.
so not the manual I was looking for, but I'll take it.
Where are we at with security cameras?
They're coming. We've got one input, I think, still being finicky.
I see you hiding there. We see you. You're on the internet once again, hiding in the corner.
Okay. I'm trying to go away now. Would you stop?
Bill! Bill! Did you see the phones?
I saw the phones. Yeah.
How you feel about that?
I feel exhausted about that right now.
Yeah, I know. It's a just dragging ass kind of day.
It is.
Steve's got a thing going on though. He's doing stuff.
He's doing stuff.
Where the hell did he go? But Steve! He was just here. Sneaky little shit. What? Yeah, see, you've been ratted out.
I've been ratted out.
I was gonna have you give info.
Get him! Get him!
Sure you don't want to be in a captain's vlog?
Can we have like terrible voicemails and stuff? That would be fun.
You've
You've reached the dead mailbox. Sorry, but no one will ever look at this
reached Dev
voicemail.
Null.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one will ever look at this mailbox. Sorry. And we blocked your phone number.
Yeah, we got phones. We got like real phones, like for like proper for the whole building phones.
Can we do like paging and stuff?
Yes, we can do that.
Paging Captain Boden.
I really think.
Yeah, but you can never do it in that voice, okay? Because that's. But yeah, we should have real phones soon. Like all we gotta do is get Cat 5. We have everything else. We need Cat 5. We need a lot of Cat 5.
We need Cat 5?
We need a lot of Cat 5.
Cat 5, not like Cat 6?
Now, Cat 6 would work fine, but
Oh.
Cat 5e is what we've been using mostly. Cat 6 is totally cool, but we can't do it with Cat 3.
And
Yes, these are real things and they
Cat 4
exist.
is right out.
I've never seen Cat 4. Okay.
I don't remember seeing.
It's time to teach you something. All right, guys. Steve, do we have a piece of Cat 3 around here anywhere?
I have no idea.
I haven't seen it in forever.
All I
Come
think
here,
of is
come here,
a
come here.
Siamese
Nope, nope, come here. It's not that kind of cat.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. See this?
Yeah.
That is a fiber optic cable. That's actually little pieces of glass wrapped in plastic. And there's a laser beam that shines down it, and it's huge amounts of data. Huge amounts of data. It's really amazing what you can do with that. Now, this stuff, all these wires that you see with the big phone plugs, okay, when there's the big socket with like sometimes 6, sometimes 8 wires in there, that's category 5. That's what they mean by Cat 5, and this is a category 5 cable. What we use, the state of the art is like category 6. What we use for most things in here is category 5E. And you can buy it at Lowe's or Home Depot, anywhere, for about, give or take, $50 a box. More than that, you probably overpaid. You can get it a lot cheaper if you look. But inside it, it looks like this. That is a Cat 5 cable. And there's 4 pairs, and there's green, blue, orange, and brown. And there's a very set color code for different things. For like if you're doing Ethernet, we have our own color code for the cameras where it's like 1 pair is video, 1 pair is audio, 1 pair is power, and 1 pair is control. And then Steve breaks them out on this end. You know the little balance we've been needing in the videos? Like I keep asking for balance?
Oh, yeah.
The balance are a little device. Let's see if I can find one. There's a box on the shelf? Oh, yeah, here. Okay. This is a balun right there. Okay? And that takes it from a balanced to an unbalanced balun connector. This goes in the back of the camera. And then this lets us send video. The 2 wires here are these 2 wires, and they connect right in the back. And then we can send video and everything. Video and audio and power and control and everything over 1 category 5 cable. This is also, Cat 5 is a standard Ethernet cable. Cat 3 is a standard telephone cable. Like an old school POTS phone, like the phones in your house.
I like old school. Yeah.
You like old school. Well, the old school POTS phones are done over what's called category 3. And it's still twisted pair, but I think Cat 3 is only 4 wires. And you'd have red, green, black, and yellow. So you have your Christmas colors, red and green, red, right, ring. Okay, tip and ring. And this is where it gets cool. Okay, follow me. Come here. This is cool. This is neat science. Watch. All right, when you're dealing with Cat 3, it goes back a million years. Old school telephone stuff. And telephone guys are their own breed of crazy. And they've been doing a thing the same way for 10,000 years now. You look at a telephone switchboard, and they look like that. Right? Remember the old school from like the 40s of the telephone operators where they'd have to plug shit in? Okay, now, the telephone operators' cords, because they all had to plug in and stuff, they only had 2 wires. And they look like that. And that is a phono plug. That's a 1/4 inch TS phono plug. Now, remember when I said a minute ago, red, right, ring?
Yeah.
If you look at here, there's the tip, and then there's an insulator. Now the tip carries electricity, that's a conductor, and then there's the insulator, and then there's the sleeve. Okay? So this is a TS plug, tip, sleeve. Now, there's another type, and I'm sure we can find one. Yes, here. That's a little small. Let's see if I can find a bigger one. Right here, big one. Great, big one. Okay, look at this. Now that has a tip, a ring, and a sleeve. The black parts are insulators.
Okay.
So there's 3 conductors there, tip, ring, sleeve. So tip is 1 conductor, ring is another conductor, and you need 2 for a telephone. So you'd have tip and ring. When you're looking in the box, like you're looking at all the wires on the side of your house, if you look on the side of your house, and you have a little gray box, and it's like a network interface or something like that, inside you'll have 2 rows, and you'll have, down the right side will be the red wires, and those are the ring. The green wires are the tip. You'll have 2 other wires, black and yellow, but you don't really need those with modern phones. If you have like a second line, it might come over those 2.
Okay.
But usually it's just power and ground. So the red right ring and the green, you hook those 2 up and you have a telephone. Ta-da! It's that easy, 2 wires. Wow. And that's where it comes from. It goes all the way, the same stuff that we're using today with modern day stuff goes way the heck, because it's all going to be backwards compatible. It goes way back to the day when, Myrtle would be like, you're calling Kentwood 285, and she'd plug the thing in the hole, and it's red right ring. Goes back a million years.
But still, that doesn't explain why there's no Cat 4.
There is a Cat 4, it's just not something we use. We don't even use Cat 3. Everything we do is on Cat 5 because it's cheap, it's ubiquitous, you can get it everywhere. And Cat 6 is the same thing, but Cat 6 is for faster stuff. Cat 6 goes up to gigabit. And our gigabit just runs on fiber.
Wait, don't you need something for terabytes worth of stuff?
That's fiber. If you're moving terabytes of the highest I know of is Cat 6. There may be a 7, but I've never seen it.
Fiber optic is
Yeah, you go up to fiber, and then shit gets real. But our network internally is mostly 10/100 because it's all donated older stuff. 10 and 100 megabits per second. How fast the data moves. We can move 10 megabits per second or 100 megabits per second. And then you can go up to gigabit, which is 1,000 megabits per second. That's a gigabit. Mm-hmm. I'll do a whole video on this.
You're going to have to.
It's very simple if you break it down. It sounds really complicated, but it's not.
Well, considering I had no clue about any of this, and then I showed up, and then you started telling me about it, it's kind of like, oh, really?
Well,
you can just rock me to sleep tonight. I didn't know any of this. Why? Why? I mean, look, this is what I love. This is what I'm comfortable with. Some skanky old preferably.
It's not skanky. That's a standard Model 500 rotary phone. That's beautiful.
Dude, it's got a good ring. You can slam it. It's got a dial. I mean,
you're making sparks when you do that. The
I don't
scary
care.
thing is,
I like it.
Here's a cool thing with that tech. If you with a phone like this, if you pick it up, if you want to dial 1, you can go 1, 2, 3, like that.
You are messing me up.
It actually
man.
works. That's all this does. This hangs up the phone really fast.
But
here, hang on. I'll teach you about megabits. It's really simple. Okay, 10 minutes.
I think your dog wants to know.
The dog wants to know. Okay, we need a whiteboard. I need a marker and a whiteboard. It's easy. It's easy. I can do it in under 10 minutes. Okay, yes, I can do it right here. Okay, cool. I don't even need an eraser. I don't make mistakes. Okay, now watch this.
Don't mess up the.
Here's megabits in a minute. Okay. I won't draw now. Okay, now watch. Here's how this works.
Yeah.
Computers are stupid. Really stupid. Okay? Here's a bit. Come here. This is a bit. This is everything your computer. No, we just have to go right here. This is your computer. Right there. That's a computer. Okay? It's on, it's off.
Oh.
On, off. That's all computers know. No matter how complicated. Rocket science and shit breaks down to it's either on or off, and that's all you get. Okay? Now on is 1.
Yeah.
Off is 0. True or false, on or off, 1 or 0. Okay? So we start with that. 1.
Yeah.
Or 0. Okay? That is 1 bit of information.
Yeah.
Something is true or false, on or off, yes or no, 1, 0. 1 bit of information. Okay? Now, in a computer, if you want to store a letter, A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, things like that, you have to break that down to a byte. Okay? A byte.
Oh no. Binary.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that right? 1, 2. Okay. That's binary. And I just made it up. Right now, people are commenting with whatever the hell that is. But that, 8 bits, okay.
You can't say that on the internet.
This 1 or 0 is drawn like that, equals 1 bit. Okay? 8 bits equals 1 byte.
8?
8 bits equals 1 byte. Now a byte's important because a byte is a character, like the letter A or the letter B or something like that. That's 1 ASCII character of information is a byte. When you hear kilobytes, megabytes, gigabytes, all that, okay, watch. If you have a byte.
Yeah.
If you have, this is where it gets a little weird, but just trust me on this. 1024, which is a weird number, and you're like, how the hell did they get there? 1024 bytes equals 1 kilobyte. Okay? Now, and something to remember, it's bits or bytes, because they both start with B. What's really weird, if you have 4 bits, that's a nibble. I'm not making this shit up. There's nibbles and plates.
Is that true?
It's true, isn't it? Jeff never read the jargon file, but I did. And you can look all this up on the jargon file.
That is correct.
Okay. Okay, now, watch this. 1024, and you're like, how the hell did we get to that number? It's really simple.
Of 8 something?
It's a multiple of 2.
Oh.
It's a binary thing. Binary, okay, everything in binary works in powers of 2. So you go 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, 512,
Keep going.
1024. Now, look at those numbers.
They're all even.
They're all even, but, well, of course they're all even. They're powers of 2, for Christ's sake. But these are all the numbers. If you've ever bought memory, if you've ever bought a thumb drives, have you ever seen a 6 gigabyte thumb drive? No. Every thumb drive you've ever seen, 2 meg, 4 meg, 2 gig, 4 gig, 8 gig, 16 gig, 32, 64 meg.
So
Thumb drives are always in those
I
sizes.
saw that was 5.
You've never seen a 5 gigabyte
Okay,
thumb drive.
I was making that up, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Now we got to get into some stuff. Okay.
You mean this isn't
This
stuff?
is just basics. We're just getting started, man.
Crap, man.
This
My head is gonna explode.
You give me any shit, I swear to God, I'll teach you how to count in binary. All right, I'll do it too. You'll start using your thumb
Why
and
don't
making
you
people
pick
crazy.
on one of these guys?
I will.
Look,
I
there's
will.
Dave.
Steve, come here a second.
I've got,
Actually, Dave, can
I've
you
got mini discs for you.
You've got
Not mini discs.
not what are these? Oh my God, Dave, could you come here a moment, please? All right. But now we'll get in that second. I'm on a time crunch here. Dave, I need you to take camera. All right, now 1024 is 1 kilobyte. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now, if you're sending that data over Ethernet, here, you take the camera. Thank you, sir. All right, if you're sending this over Ethernet,
Yeah.
now Ethernet comes in a few flavors. Standard, plain old, generic crap. We're not even going to get into the fun stuff like twin acts and weird shit. We're going to go with your standard, okay, 10 base T. 10 base T, okay? 10 base T will transmit 1024, I'm totally wrong. Okay, 1024 is 1 kilobyte.
Right.
That's 1,000 bytes.
Yeah.
1,000 letters or numbers
Yeah.
a second. Okay, so 10 base T will do 10 million. That's too many M's. I just get excited.
You want the eraser yet?
No, I'm fine. I make no mistakes. I'm never wrong and I never lie.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
10 base T will do 10 megabits, which is this is a kilobit. Okay, so we just do 1,000,000 bytes. 10 million bytes
Yeah.
a second. Okay, we also have 100 base T, which will do 100 million bytes a second. To put it in perspective, 5 megabytes, which is like an MP3,
Yeah.
if you print it out as ASCII characters, it's a complete printed works of Shakespeare. Okay, it's a phone book. It's a ton of information.
It's like Alice in Wonderland, but bigger.
Yeah. Okay. So this will do 100 million bytes a second, every second. It won't really because there's overhead and the ISO layers, and it's a thing. Okay. You don't want to. You don't care. Now, if you add another 0, and there's nothing in between. This is how the technology grew. We started at 10, and then we jumped to 100. Now our whole network is pretty much 10-100. Our backbone is 1,000. Okay. Now here's where it gets weird.
You mean it wasn't yet?
It's a hell of a lot of numbers.
No, keep going.
No, that's it. That's all you get.
Okay.
That's a gigabit. Okay. We went 10 megabits, 100 megabits. This is 1,000 megabits, but you don't have 1,000 million. It sounds dumb, so you just say a billion, so it's a gigabit. This is gigabit. Now, here's the part that I may have wrong that I'm not 100% sure about, but 500 people are commenting right now, and you can look this up. I'm not a networking tech. This is just what I know from like hanging out with people. Okay. Bit is 1 or 0. It's a transition. It could be just boop, that's a bit, down a wire, or just boop, okay, that's a bit. That's where we get back into bauds and shit like that. And we haven't even gotten into analog switching, which is a whole new world. That's like phone modems and shit, okay? Now, this
Not a chance.
could be bits or it could be bytes. Now, I've always heard it as 10 megabit connection, so I think this isn't 10 million letters and numbers. I think this is 10 million transitions, so we're back to bits of just single zeros and ones. So that's 10 million zeros and ones a second, or 100 million zeros and ones a second, or a billion billion. Do you have any idea how big a billion is? It's a
bigger
fucking big number, man.
Bigger than Oprah.
It's bigger than Oprah. And that's big. She didn't actually lose weight. They just widened the aisles. A lot of people don't know that.
Airbrushing.
You're real time airbrushing. It's rotoscoping. But that's how it works, okay? So this is old school Cat 5. And you can do this. Back when we started, okay, they didn't even use Cat 5. They did this over coax, like cable TV coax, and that's a totally coax. It's the big fat black round wire, like for cable TV. On the back of your TV, the big round black wire. That's coax. It's you've got a conductor with an insulator and another conductor, and then the black jacket. They're coaxial.
So it's metal.
It's the metal here, the little copper pin down the middle, and then the braid around the outside, and then there's the white chewy stuff in the middle. Well, this is coaxial to this because they're down the same. Instead of 2 wires side by side or a bunch like Cat 5, it's 2 wires like that, so it's coaxial.
Oh.
That's why I call it coax.
Why did I even ask?
Now you know. You learned a whole new thing. Now you can be like, it's coax. It's what we hook to the cameras. It's coaxial cable. Okay, so that's a totally different thing. But with that, we could do 2 base T, which is 2 megabits, which is really weird. They used that for years, and it sucked really bad. And then 3M invented Ethernet, and 3Com invented Ethernet, and the whole world's a better place. And now you know. So that's how it works in under 10 minutes. So,
I'm so happy you explained all this.
See,
If
your whole
you
world's a better
hadn't,
place.
my life would never have been
Now you can
complete.
sleep at night. See,
That's what my whole problem
this is
was.
It. Hey, I can do this for an hour, and I can cure insomnia.
Jeff, what are you doing?
We are going to remove drywall.
Microphones, dude. There.
We are going to remove drywall off of a wall. Drywall is glued to the wall.
You have a chisel mounted in a sawzall.
Yes, this is a specially designed chisel for a sawzall.
Oh, dude. That's violent.
This is the coolest thing ever, man.
That's what my sister uses to take off her makeup. I mean, that's
right?
That's awesome. All right, you got to show us. Do it. Where are you doing this at?
Downstairs.
All right, I'm with you.
I've never seen anything like this. I don't know what's going to happen.
That's all right, as long as I don't have to do many more math. Because I hate math. Math is hard. I'm not very smart. I can't do math. Math is hard. I'll never use math.
That's what computers are for. Computers do the math for you.
Shut up.
Yeah, I'm really not sure what's gonna. Let's see. We're gonna need power for this bad boy.
This has the potential for so much suck. Just so much suck. What are you doing? Or did you just come to watch the bleeding?
I came to watch the bleeding. I want to see how many fingers we take.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there ain't no fingers going.
I don't know what's going on, but somebody gonna bleed.
I think you're out of cord.
I'm out of cord.
Let's see who wrapped this card.
Steve did.
No, I didn't, but that wasn't bad.
Okay.
That would be my wrap.
Apparently I'm vicious when it comes to wrapping cords.
You stick it in a hole. I can explain this to you if you need.
It's got.
Hang on, don't you have kids?
I have no kids.
You have no. Okay, well now I know why. I can.
I don't know how to stick things in holes.
All right, you ready?
Anybody out there wants to teach me, I'm fair game.
All right, you say that, but I know some guys. Oh, this is gonna be cool. Hang on, let me get where I can see. All right. Now, what's the back layer there? Is this drywall too?
No, that's plasterboard or something.
All right, do we want to take that off as well?
I don't know if it can. I don't know if I want to do too much at one time.
Okay. Well, I just.
like the room next door. It's plaster over concrete.
Okay. Go ahead, sir. This is one of those things that's just really cool in a Beavis and Butthead kind of way.
best impulse buy you've made.
Yeah?
Yeah. Gotta go do impulse buy.
It'd be a hell of a lot easier if that was like a foot longer.
Right.
Yeah.
You probably buy bigger ones.
Oh, we need to find one. We need to find one about a foot long.
Foot long and like a foot wide, just be massively.
That is so cool.
Better than a pneumatic chisel.
Oh yeah, it's way better than air chisel.
Yeah. That would have been loud and knock.
Jeff, that's cool as hell. Make it pretty.
If this was like
If it was like a foot longer, your whole world would be
awesome.
better. It's the story of my life, dude. Trust me, I know how you feel.
Right?
You're stuck with 4 inches, you just wanted 12.
When did they do that? What? The door. There was a door here.
Yeah, we took that out.
yeah, that was gone.
It was one of the old sauna doors.
Right.
And we're like, no,
You guys took
no.
out the entire friggin' front.
Yeah, well, we're gonna put a new door frame in there. All right, guys. So that's the day. It's like 18:30 now, and all in all, it's been a pretty boring day. Dog's excited. She's happy to be here. Hi. Say hi to the internet. Okay, you can. That's the excitement of the day. Really, the big intrigue of our day was the UPS dude parked out front for like 20 minutes and nobody knows why. We were just waiting. He didn't bring nothing. So, oh, hey, Squeak! I gotta talk to you.
Yeah?
Yeah, I got a thing. You work with the arena, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Kind of.
Okay, I got a thing. I gotta talk to Squeak. So you guys have fun. I will have more for you tomorrow, where hopefully it'll be a more interesting day. I'm Chris Boden. You're not. Thank you for watching. Thank you for donating. Thank you for being a part of all this. And thank you for not making too much fun of us, because we are the Geek Group. We love you, and we'll see you next time.